Hey guys, MUR-LOCK 68 here. Hope everybody's doing well. A couple of things today. I'm going to be doing another package here on a different model, Commando. But before I do that, I'm going to answer a couple of questions that were asked. One by my good friend Roy Salmons. He asked what would happen. First of all, he asked about turning the key counterclockwise. It doesn't happen unless the lock is open, and also if you're picking it, the shackle has to be reversed for that feature to take place. So nothing would happen either. In this closed position, key does not turn counter, and if you pick it counter right now, it's not going to open. Picking principles. He had also a question regarding the security pins and how, I think he asked me how I knew that there was 10 security pins in there, so I want to clarify something. If you can't gut a lock, technically we don't really know, but I said from picking it I could tell. The packaging has changed over the years. So this one here, which belongs to the closed shackle, says, I don't know if you guys can see that there, up to 10 security pins. Now, that sounds more realistic, and I'll tell you why I believe it says up to 10. If you have a 0 or a 1 cut, you're not going to get a security pin in that slot. And if you do, it's useless. It's not going to really play any factor. So that's the packaging on this one. And now we'll risk it and do an out of package on this model, which we'll see what keyway, because I think Chris had mentioned. Now if you look at the package on this one, it says industry leading 10 security pins. It doesn't say up to. So I don't know what model this is. X002IF7Z5J. Man, they could have made it easier than that. But I don't see it anywhere else. 2 keys. Boron alloy shackle. That's it. So let's see. I was mentioning Chris Capoon, so I want to see if this one here comes with the Yale keyway or the M1. We'll leave the key alone there. So we're going to try to open. I believe this still has the eye change feature. So this one is stamped USA. And yes, okay, so they've got 6690A, whatever that means, on the bottom. And you've got your Yale. So, enough time wasted because we don't know how long we're going to be here. I mean, this Yale style is begging for bottom of the keyway, but let's see if one of my broken picks will do the job on this one. Just get a feel for these pins. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. tensioner. That's twice in 2 videos. I think Jay's gonna have fun with that. Happened again, eh? Let me just switch. Let me switch to the 2023 model here. See how that holds up. Custom design. If not, we'll go bottom of the keyway. Medium tension. Little tiny shutter there in the plug when I touch pin 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We had a little bit of movement there. So let's see who the guy is that's hanging on for dear life here. It might be pin number 3 again. We are in a full set, like I mentioned. I'm trying to maybe see if I've got good old Yale style. Okay. There we go, guys. Okay, so we got it open. Now, what I don't know, let's have a look at the key. By the way, I did have pin number 1 trapped under my tensioner there. Oh wow, yeah, that 5th pin, boy, what a gatekeeper. Have a look at that. Look at pin number 5. And look at pin number 4, and look at pin number 5. Had to go right up into the ceiling. So what I want to see now, oh, that's not good. Okay. Yeah, so this one here does not have that feature because it has the guard. So you can see that there. It has the guard. It doesn't let it go, so you can't switch it out. That was an interesting pick out of package for you guys today. The Commando 10 security pins, Yale style keyway. And this is not the closed shackle version, as you can see. Patience, practice, perseverance, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. Appreciate your support. See you at the next one. Stay well.